So the vacation rental startup Vacasa is now valued at over $1 billion after its latest fundraising round that was led by private equity firm Silver Lake. It comes amid growing interest in short-term rentals. Airbnb expected to go public next year. Marriott recently unveiling its own home-sharing platform earlier this year. Now, Vacasa manages 23,000 homes on behalf of owners and handles everything from bookings to housekeeping. But the Portland, Oregon-based company now has larger ambitions to shift from rentals to the real estate market.
All right. Seema, thank you very much. Portland's own
Yes.
Seema Mody.
Yeah.
Hometown, stick around because we're going to dive deeper now into the home rental business and whether Vacasa will be the next big unicorn IPO. Joining our Casa, and we welcome him to Mi Casa, is Vacasa founder and CEO Eric Breon. Eric, welcome. Good to have you with us.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
So how many properties do you service right now, and how has that grown over the last, say, 3 years?
We service 24,000 properties right now. 3 years ago, it was probably about 5,000, so growing very, very quickly in terms of
And how do you get paid, and by whom? Do you get paid by the owner of the property or by an intermediary like Airbnb or HomeAway?
We get paid by the owner of the property to take care of their home and all things to do with the rental, as well as the guest for things like housekeeping.
And what do you get paid typically? Obviously, it would depend on the size and value of the rental. But what would be a typical? How's the fee configured?
Yeah, it ranges between 20 and 40% commission on the rental amount.
So if I'm renting a house for $10,000, $4,000 of that is going to come to you.
That's correct.
You know, for a lot of American families, Eric, they have a primary residence, and if lucky, they'll have a second house, a vacation house that they'll rent out when they're not using it. For that family, how do you get that customer to join Vacasa? Because it doesn't seem as cost effective if 20 to 40% is going to your firm.
Yeah, we actually help homeowners make a lot more money than they can independently. So we've had a lot of customers that were previously just renting on their own, either Airbnb, VRBO. They came with Vacasa first because they were tired of doing all the work. They didn't have the time for that. But when they came to Vacasa, on average, those customers make far more with Vacasa than without Vacasa, even after our commission fee. We're really good at what we do in terms of driving more bookings, especially in the off-season.
How exclusive are your listings? In other words, if I own homes and I list on Vacasa, am I also listing on HomeAway or Vrbo?
Yes. So every home we manage is exclusive to Vacasa, but we do distribute those listings to other places like Airbnb and Vrbo.
So what is the moat to your business then? Why am I listing on your site versus just listing myself directly on the places that you relist my properties on?
So first, we add a lot of bookings. So about 30% of our bookings come directly from Vacasa.com. But more so, we do a great job at marketing our properties, getting more bookings even from those same channels, plus we're on all the different channels. But what really sets us apart is our 5,000 staff and our technology that just makes taking care of vacation rentals so much easier and better. We take care of all the details. You don't need to worry about key exchanges, working with customers, figuring out how to get a plumber to the house at 9 at night on a Friday when the guests show up. We take care of all those things for our homeowners and for our guests to make the process simple.
How do you find the individuals who service the properties, whether it's a plumber, a house cleaner, a roof repair person? How do you find them, and how do you make sure that they are either bonded or safe to let into someone's home?
Yeah, so first we directly employ the majority of our housekeepers. We have over 2,000 housekeepers on staff. When it comes to contractors, the plumbers, electricians, the roofers, we manage over 24,000 homes. We have a ton of density in these markets, so when we pick up the phone at 9 p.m. at night, that best plumber in town, they're going to pick up our call.
How would you characterize your relationship with Airbnb, Eric? And does it worry you that its latest numbers show that even Airbnb can't turn a profit? I mean, I know that's been a big source of revenue for you.
Yeah, so we have a great relationship with Airbnb. There's a lot of loyal customers on that site. We have a lot of great homes, so it's really a great match, and we value our partnership there. I think it's too early to read much into the recent announcements. I think there's a lot of investments that they may be making. It's a massive $100 billion market. There's a lot of money to be made there. So I think just basing too much on one quarter would be a mistake.
And finally, plans to go public anytime soon?
That's something we're definitely planning towards in the future.